Hi, my name is Brent Rice. It's my current name, and like to put this as my application for next year's Survivor Series. I understand that there are just a few questions that I should answer to explain myself and why I think I might be a good candidate. First of all, would be characteristics I possess that would make me a good contestant. Well, I would say the first characteristic I would say is that in my life I've proven to be fairly indestructible. I was born in a Russian gulag, and actually I was born frozen. I had to be dipped in a pot of boiling water to awaken. I lived off of nothing but ice until I was 8 or 9 years old. And about that time, I tried to steal a cat bone from another inmate and was put into a Siberian gulag orphanage, which are orphans that were accidentally created by prisoners in the gulags. So it was pretty much the worst place on earth. I mean, just a bunch of kids with nothing to do, nothing to eat, and we lived in a tent in -30-degree weather. We played games like who's going to die first, uh, what's not to eat, and who can go the longest without food. Those were our three favorite games. We didn't play the quiet game because every once in a while somebody would die and we didn't know it, and we thought they were just being really quiet. So we had to quit playing that because one guy, it was 14 days before we realized that he didn't really win, he was just dead. So whenever I was 18, I was adopted by a cartel member. At the time, I was 5'10" and weighed 22 pounds. So I was really good at breaking into places and stealing things. And that's why he adopted me. I really don't even know what their name was. I lived in a box, and they let me out when it was time to steal stuff. So um, I escaped when I was about 19 and moved to Texas. And that's whenever I changed my name. But I really didn't change my name. I never had a name. So I was looking in the phone book, and there was a short, easy to pronounce name, Brent Rice. So that's the name that I took. And for the last 20 years, that's who I've been. I would say I'm self made. After moving here at 18 without being able to speak, I was able to graduate magna cum laude from Harvard. And basically, the only difference between me and those people is that they had a lot of money and they were afraid to kill other people. Well, why do I think I would be good at Survivor? Have you been listening? Okay. Why do I think I could win? First of all, I could probably live out there for 6 years and not even realize that it was a game. Uh, my strategy would probably be to steal all of the food from everyone immediately, because then it's basically welcome to my world. I would then barter with food. If that didn't work, I would probably start to infect other people's minds. Uh, I plan on winning the $1 million, but based on what I think would happen with me on the island, the one item I would probably take is a video camera, because I think it would be a dual opportunity for me to film an independent horror movie based on what I would make those people go through and what I would be willing to do myself. I would probably donate the $1,000,000 to the therapy for all of the other contestants that they would need after spending a little bit of time with me on an island. So, that in a nutshell is pretty much why I think that not only would I win, that I would win going away. And my greatest tools would be fear, total unadulterated terror, starvation, and a witty personality.